It's the world famous KROQ. I'm Megan Holiday, backstage at Cal Jam, and I am here with the one and only Liam Gallagher.
Hello.
How are you?
Very tired, but still alive, as
You're
they say.
making it.
Yes.
So you just played an amazing set on the main stage here at Cal Jam.
Right, well, I'm not too sure about that, but as long as people got something out of it.
We all loved it. It was amazing.
Yeah.
And I know you're struggling with a sore throat and everything.
Yeah, no,
and
it's just
that's
that we got,
difficult.
I've had no sleep and that, so
Yeah.
you know what it's like when you ain't got a kip, and then you know, you have good days and you have bad days. That's like, it's part of being fucking human, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. But I think everything sounded amazing.
Yeah, all right, well,
and I
nice
thought it was so cool too that you came straight out with Rock and Roll Star, and you played Oasis songs.
Yeah.
You played the new songs, and I really felt as though your heart and soul was into these new songs.
Yeah, my heart and soul was into it, but my throat wasn't. You know what I mean? But no, I love the new songs, and I also love Oasis songs, man. Because I do believe the part of me, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'll always roll out them, man, without a doubt.
Yeah. Well, first of all, congratulations on the release of As You Were.
Yeah.
Came out yesterday. I listened to it the entire way coming over here, and I really love it. You know, there are times when it reminds me of Oasis, and I hear like a little bit of, of that Beatles influence.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. I mean, I'm always going to sound like Oasis because that's my voice, innit? You know what I mean? I could sing like I could sing the Star Spangled Banner and it'd sound like Oasis, you know what I mean? So yeah, and I'm not shy about sounding like Oasis because I love that band and I love that sound. So yeah, man, I mean, thank you.
Yeah, we all do too. And so you've said in the past that you didn't want to do a solo record.
No.
So what changed for you?
Well, obviously, I mean, obviously, like I've said a million times, I prefer to be in. Oasis shouldn't have ever split up, and I'm still like distraught about that. And so, I mean, I don't know. I don't like the idea of being solo. You know what I mean? I mean, even though I've got a band with me and all that, still I'd much prefer to be singing the Oasis songs with our kid and that. But obviously, that's not happening. So I've got to do something, Anna. You know what I mean? You can't sit at home twiddling your thumbs and that.
Yeah. Do you think there ever would be an Oasis?
No, I don't
reunion?
think. You know, hopefully, man. You know, one day, you know what I mean. We'll grow up and that. You know what I mean. And but at the moment, no, it's nah.
Yeah. So off your first record, Wall of Glass was the first single that you put out.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it. And then
man.
For What It's Worth, I absolutely love that song.
Yeah,
and
nice
it
one.
sounds like there's a couple songs on the record that sound like they're kind of apologies.
Yeah. Well, I'd say For What It's Worth is mostly the one that's like a bit like the apologetic one, but it's not for like, you know, a lot of people keep going on, oh, it's about Noel and all that, but I think that's just lazy, you know what I mean? I've got nothing to apologise to Noel for, you know what I mean, because I didn't do anything wrong. You know, I might have, you know, lived on the edge a little bit, you know what I mean, and done a few things that are a bit silly, but that's what being in a band's about, as far as I'm concerned, you know what I mean? The minute people turn around and go, you know, let's not party anymore, and like, you know, you've got to be like this, then, you know, it's like, I don't want to be in this band either, you know what I mean? So yeah, I reckon it's probably more towards my kids, you know what I mean? I've had a few problems personally and that, haven't we all, and that, but it's more for my kids really, because I've let them down, but we move on, and I'll make it up to them.
Yeah, well, I'm really loving the record. It just sounds incredible. What are some of your favorites?
Favorite song, Greedy Soul. I love that because it's straight up in your face, bit punk rock. You Better Run, like the Stooges kind. I like the rocking ones. You know what I mean? Like the singy ones are always a bit hard to sing and that. But on the album, I like them all. You know what I mean? I like all the songs on the record, but I do like the ones where you just get in there and get in there. You know what I mean? That's what it's about, innit?
Yeah, it gets the crowd going.
Yeah.
So I know you have some dates in the U.S., you're going to Europe, you're going to Australia, and can people expect to hear Oasis songs as well as songs off of
Oh yeah, man, yeah. I mean, when we get back in November, it'll be a lot better than this. When we're getting a proper, you know, it'll be, trust me, it'll be better than this. But yeah, Oasis songs, new songs, maybe a couple of covers and that. But yeah, can't wait.
And can I ask the title of the record, As You Were?
Yeah.
I know it's kind of, I follow you on Twitter, so that's kind of like your sign off.
Yeah.
Is that kind of where it came from?
Not really. I mean, like a lot of people kind of say it, like, you know what I mean. I mean, I've kind of been the one that says it kind of probably more than anyone else. But I don't know. Like John Lennon used to wear these T-shirts with "You Are Here," and I always just like that kind of like as you. It's like, it kind of reminds me of "As You Were, You Are Here, Be Here Now." It's got that kind of thing. I mean, it doesn't really mean anything, but I think it looks good.
Yeah, it doesn't have to. Yeah.
Yeah, and some things don't have to mean, you know, everything. Everyone's always trying to find the meaning for something, and sometimes things are not meant to mean anything. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So the video that went viral recently of you making your own tea,
I know.
You had me dying laughing. It's
why though, man? Every now when I get out now and walk around England, everyone's going like, "Wait, mine's 2 sugars." I'm like, it's just me making them be fucking little. And I didn't have any time to make that today because it was straight out. But it's just honey and lemon. No, not honey and lemon. It's honey and apple cider vinegar. I make it before I go on stage. Like, I have a couple of them, and it sort of sorts it out.
And you were talking about how there aren't any more rock and roll stars. Because,
I mean, there is obviously, but I mean, obviously Dave Grohl and all that, they're cool and all that. And obviously, there's loads of good bands and that, I guess. But there's not many really about that. Really, do not give a fuck. You know what I mean? There seems to be a lot of people in bands, but that's not enough for me. You know what I mean? They just seem to be on a different page as far as I'm concerned. Everyone just seems to be really like faking it, you know what I mean? Like if I've got a fucking ump about something, people will know about it, you know what I mean? All them people that just get on stage sometimes and go, yeah, I'm having a great time, even though they're having a shit time, you know what I mean? I just wear my heart on my sleeve, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I don't think there's many real rock stars about.
But we have one right here.
Well, you have one here, yeah.
And Liam Gallagher, I'd just like to thank you so much for joining me. This was so much fun.
You're very welcome.
Yeah, it's KROQ.